The No Fate channel, checking in. On this episode of the Supplement Review, we are talking about gains. We're talking about mass. We're talking about all of you hard gainers looking to do a bulk, looking to put on some size, looking to get in tons of calories at a low cost. And that's why we are reviewing Optimum Nutrition's Serious Mass. And we're going to do a head-to-head comparison against MyProtein's Extreme Gainer to see which of these is going to be worth your hard-earned money. If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. You know where it is. On this series, I simply review a supplement on every episode. In today's case, 2 supplements to help you decide if it is right for your fitness goals, your health needs, and most importantly, that hard-earned money. That's why we're doing today's head-to-head to help you decide which is going to be worth your hard-earned money. Now, today's video is really dedicated for those of you on a bulk, those of you on a budget, looking to get in calories quickly, easily, and for very little money. I will tell you, ideally, if you are on a bulk, as I've said before, you want to get in as much whole food as you possibly can before you resort to supplements. However, supplements are convenient. They typically cost very little compared to the amount of calories and protein that you're going to be getting, and they typically can be taken very, very quickly. Okay, that's one of the things if you're on the go. For many of you who've bulked before, you will find that it can be difficult to prepare and consume all the food that you need throughout the day. I'm going to pit these mass monsters head-to-head against every potential category you can think of, and ultimately I'm going to declare a winner, and hopefully this video will help you decide which one is going to be right for you. To compare apples to apples, to make sure that we're making this as fair as possible, I am going to be putting 1 serving of Extreme Gainer Blend against a half serving of Optimum Nutrition's Serious Mass. So the first category is container. Extreme Gainer Blend only comes in these bags. MyProtein.com is a budget supplement company for a reason. They don't have any bottles for the most part. You can only get bags, and I will say that these bags, they're pretty cheesy, they're pretty chintzy, they're pretty hard to seal. Oftentimes, once I get like a few scoops into any of their bags, I end up rolling it over and just putting a clip on the top just to make sure it doesn't open up on me. Optimum Nutrition does come in bottles if you buy the smaller size. Most of you guys looking to bulk, you're going to save the most money with this bag. Their bags are nice with regards to being able to reseal them. They got this nice little Ziploc thing at the top. So with regards to containers, not a big issue, not a big category, but winner is Optimum Nutrition. For calories, Optimum Nutrition comes in at 625 calories for only a half serving. 2 grams of fat, 126 grams of carbohydrates, and 25 grams of protein. Ideally, we'd like to see more protein in there, but that is an outstanding lineup if you are on a bulk. MyProtein.com's Extreme Gainer Blend comes in at a respectable 460 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, and 70 grams of carbohydrates, and 38 grams of protein. Now, I will say, as far as picking a winner, many of you are going to say Serious Mass because it has more calories, but I'm shooting for MyProtein.com because the protein to carbohydrate ratio is a lot better, and this just has so many carbohydrates in there and a lot less protein with respect to those carbohydrates. So the winner in this category, Optimum Nutrition's Extreme Gainer Blend. Protein, oftentimes we get mesmerized by the number on the back of the label, and we don't actually do any digging to see where that protein is coming from. And I would say to focus on quality over quantity. Even if you're on a budget, even if you're on a bulk, you really still want to try to get quality sources of protein in there. Optimum Nutrition, their protein source comes from concentrated protein, caseinated protein, egg white protein, and then sweet whey protein. Overall, not bad. I do not like to see sweet whey in my protein powders, but again, we're on a budget, so you do have to make some sacrifices. MyProtein.com's Extreme Gainer Blend has concentrated protein, isolated protein, and finishes up with milk protein. Overall, those are very, very close. I do prefer the egg white protein that's in here, but again, that sweet whey protein kind of nixes it for me, so I do have to give the thumbs up over here to the Extreme Gainer Blend. How do these mass monsters taste? I'm going to cover that and then wrap up with my favorite category, which of course is cost. Now listen, if you're going to be drinking 1 or even 2 of these shakes a day, you want to make sure that these things taste good. And based on all the carbohydrates and fat, these things should taste excellent. But let's talk about flavors. Optimum Nutrition comes in 6 flavors. In a previous video, I tasted their chocolate. Pretty good, no complaints, basic chocolate. I do have their chocolate peanut butter, and I'll put all 6 of their flavors right up here. My Protein Extreme Gainer Blend comes in only 3 flavors, and they have cookies and cream. So we are gonna open this up. I'm gonna show you what a scoop is. I'm gonna mix them with 8 ounces of ice cold water, do the pour test, do the taste test, and tell you which of these, or at least give you an idea of how these bad boys taste to help you decide which one might actually taste better for the flavor that you choose. So the scoop sizes are clearly different, but don't let that throw you. 1 serving of My Proteins, even though this is a small scoop, requires 3 of these scoops. And Optimum Nutrition, this 1 scoop is actually considered a half serving, believe it or not. So we're gonna just pour them in and let's see how these bad boys taste. Okay, My Protein's Extreme Gainer Blend. Okay, for cookies and cream flavor with all this carbohydrates and all these fat, I definitely expected better. Ideally, I would be using a blender versus a shaker bottle with the whisking ball in it, but overall, I definitely expected better based on the macros. Let's see how we are going to be doing for chocolate peanut butter, which of course, how do you put those 2 flavors together and not get a good flavor? Let's see if it holds up to the chocolate peanut butter moniker. All right, mixability was better than Extreme Gainer Blend right off the bat. There's no little like floaties in there. Good consistency. Yeah, that one's a bust too. I'm gonna give neither of these the win in this category. So both of these flavors were absolute duds. I cannot believe it based on the amount of carbohydrates that are in there. These things really should have popped off with regards to the flavor profile, but they just were absolute miserable. Real big letdown, especially Optimum Nutrition Serious Mass, because their chocolate flavor was pretty good. Not crazy good, but for a chocolate, it definitely hit the points that you would expect for your basic chocolate flavor. If I have to give a winner to this, and I'd rather not, but if I have to give a winner, Optimum Nutrition Serious Mass, just because it comes in 6 flavors. Let's finish off this video with the last and probably the most important category, cost per serving. And again, we're comparing 1 serving to a half serving to make sure they're as even as possible. And when you're on a bulk and when you're on a budget, you're trying to get all those calories in for as little as possible. Optimum Nutrition's Extreme Gainer Blend, everyday cost with regards to any coupon you can find. I used my coupon NoFate247 for 40% off. That's an everyday price, everyday coupon. Came in at $2.50 per serving. And for the amount of calories you're getting, and that's not a bad price, $2.50. Obviously, if you went down to McDonald's, you could probably get more calories than that, but they wouldn't be much healthier than what's in My Protein's Extreme Gainer Blend. Optimum Nutrition Serious Mass, everyday price. If you buy this massive 11-pound bag, I think it's 11 pounds, it's a massive bag. It comes in at an everyday price of $1.50 per serving, which is an absolute steal. Definitely couldn't go to McDonald's or Burger King and get anything for $1.50 that comes close in terms of carbohydrates and protein to Optimum Nutrition's Serious Mass. So final verdict, if you had to pick one, if you're on a budget and you're looking to get the best bang for your bulking budget, definitely go with Optimum Nutrition's Serious Mass. So the loser in today's video is My Protein's Extreme Gainer Blend. Frankly, they just lost way too many categories. A huge disappointment overall because I am a fan of My Protein and I think they have some great products over there, but this one just isn't it. Definitely stay away from them with regards to their Extreme Gainer Blend. If you are interested in some of their other low-cost supplements, I'll put my affiliate link in the description below. The winner of the day, Optimum Nutrition Serious Mass. Damn, this bag is just hard to hold. So if you are on a budget, if you're bulking and you want to get in those calories quickly and cheaply, and Amazon.com was the price point that I used today, $1.50 per serving. That's their everyday price with a big bag. I did see these bags went on sale for an even crazier price for their deal of the day a few weeks back, believe it or not. So definitely something to consider if you're on that budget and you're trying to get those calories in super, super quickly. Hey, let me know in the comments below which supplements I should be reviewing and doing a head-to-head comparison in the future. I'm always looking for great ideas, so drop them below and I will get them my hands on them and try to do reviews for you in the future. If you came this far in the video, you already know what to do. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button down below. You know where it is. Don't pretend like you don't. As usual, thanks for watching and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.